everybody, by the way, submissions, applications for Ku5ogrande are open until January 20th. Something like that.
Get those.
Yeah. If you haven't signed up already, you definitely should, because that would be pretty dang great. So we've got Alpha 5 going up against Triscore today. This is the semifinal for the losers bracket. We're almost to the end of everything. Big surprise, Ku5ogrande is here.
I already told you. Yeah, now it's me.
Oh crap, we don't actually have the exclamation point command for Ku5ogrande. Oh my gosh, let me find the link.
Here, I'll find the link while you're setting that up.
Okay. Ku5ogrande. Did I take my... Yeah, I think I took my ADHD med. Yeah. Well, whatever. We're still gonna have the match today, whether or not I can pay attention. Okay, so everybody, the game that is coming for you today, I'm not gonna say the name because frankly, I'm not really sure what the name is. It is this.
I believe it's Ku5ogrande.
Okay. Ku5ogrande. That means...
But I think the best way to describe it is that it's translated as Journey to the West or West Adventure.
Yes, we have another... How many Journey to the West games are there? They're like 1 million, I swear.
There's a lot. And it makes sense. Like, this is one of, like, China's, like, 4 cultural treasures.
I mean, it's cool. It's really awesome. I mean, I think there are more Journey to the West games than, like, Jesus games out there these days, you know?
I appreciate that I'm already being accused of stealing this from Jeff, and Jeff would like to have picked this.
Jeff? Too bad, Jeff. We're too strong for you.
It is, but this is something I found while perusing my DOS collection, and then went to try to find more information on it, and there's not a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely not very well known. I don't see why. It definitely... No, I know why.
I know why. It's a Chinese DOS game.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, either a Chinese or Taiwanese DOS game made by like Panda Entertainment.
Oh my gosh. What a great name.
It was a video game developer from Taiwan that was active during the 1990s, and they developed games for MS-DOS and the Taiwanese Super Ican.
Okay.
Apparently, their most famous game is Sango Fighter.
Sango Fighter.
Which is apparently like a Three Kingdoms fighter that's similar to Street Fighter or Samurai Showdown.
Okay. I kind of like the sprites here. I don't like the aspect ratio of the game because...
Well, they should have it in 4:3 is the way I have it set up.
Well,
I gave it to them.
I'll go ahead and capture it that way.
Yeah, so a lot of DOS stuff, right, is in a, like, it's in a, like, a 16:10 resolution, which was always assumed that it would get stretched by your monitor to 4:3.
Yeah.
So a lot of things are...
I'll live.
Like
Everything...
320 by 200.
Ah, gotcha.
Right.
Well, everybody, oh my gosh, we have this match. We have 2 more matches after this, and then we are completely done with Ku5. We'll have a little bit of a breather and move on to the 6th Ku5ogrande sometime in February or March. So, I don't know. This is pretty exciting for us to be this close to the end. Oh,
Well, and I think we're getting pretty close to being able to turn this around pretty quickly, too. Now that we've got a really good setup that seems to have worked for us across the board.
Yeah, I agree. Oh my gosh. So I'm just waiting for one of our streamers to go live in just a little bit. And then we will go ahead and get rolling. Thank you, by the way, Professor Ness and Mazian and Polk and everybody, Kefka, White Panther. Well, I guess not everybody. No thanks to zombies. Yeah, but everybody else, thank you, especially those who have subbed. Super helpful.
Whoa. What about zombies who have played video games on this channel?
Well, I don't like to think about them.
I mean, you should be thinking them too.
All right, thank you to the zombies who played on this channel, who sometimes did better than the live people, but didn't count because, yeah, it just happens that way. Luckily, you know, in the bracket, we don't have to worry too much about the undead coming. We just have to deal with the land of the living. But the land of the living can be terrifying as well. I mean, this is the mutually assured destruction round. We have some of the jankiest games during this round, and in essence, it's given our GMs permission to, you know, go all out. You don't have to hold back. There's nothing. Well, I mean, to be might fair, be too bad, but other than that,
yeah. To be fair, that both of the mutually assured destruction games were mine. I think
this time.
Right.
What does that say about you, Corn Dan?
That I find a lot of crap.
Yeah.
And to be fair, that if it weren't for a couple of mechanics in this game, right, this would just be given out at some other point in time in the tournament, and we wouldn't ever worry about it.
Yeah, eventually. Like, it probably would have appeared one day. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, I would have absolutely given this out no matter what.
So, right now, I'm just trying to get one of our players. Okay, we're back. OBS is being a big patootie. It's not Comcast's fault. I'd actually, like, for some reason, when I have Steam open, OBS doesn't like Steam. And so I close Steam. It might just be a correlation, not causation. I don't know. I might be delusional. Don't say anything.
Well, I don't have to.
Wow. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more.
So I will say, I've been getting messages while we're sitting here from NPC, who has decided to try playing this too, right? But you know, before all this goes live. And NPC seems to agree with me on some of the mechanics we'll talk about.
Okay, NPC, since you are getting a touch with it, if you did want to come and chat a little bit, then
I would love to have NPC in here.
You are welcome to come and have a little conversation. We love to hear your thoughts. Honestly, we're getting to the point where it's almost the end of the tournament, and because of that, like, GMs just showing up occasionally, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody, we've got a great show lined up on Tuesday for Don't Make Us Bored, and we do want to let you know that you should submit some more stuff, because we are looking probably for 1 or 2 more games, something like that. So if you do have a hot game that you want to play for us, that would be great. Otherwise,
otherwise I'm playing Journey to the Center of the Earth.
No, I'll play something. I'm not letting you. Actually, did I play recently?
You did.
What did I play?
I forget.
I'm not playing Elf Bowling. No. You are all giant nerds.
The time period for elf bowling has gone away.
Yes, we're free. Everybody, elf bowling has been vanquished from the planet until Kris Kringle's reign next year.
Or until like June 25th.
June 25th.
Right, halfway to Christmas, I'd allow elf bowling.
I don't know. I think that elf bowling is something that you never expect. It's just lurking. It's waiting to just jump out and bite your butt. Stupid elves. Seriously, I don't want to bowl with you.
If someone were to submit a game and then sneak in elf bowling instead...
Don't give them ideas. Oh my gosh, Katamari music is just too good. Okay, but we have
I don't know. I'm
goodbye.
actually listening to the relative hot jams of this game.
Let me hear what they sound like. Oh no, this sounds like a very low budget. I'm gonna call it a documentary, okay? Very low budget documentary of sorts.
I mean, it's a Taiwanese DOS game from 1994.
Oh my gosh, this music is so good! Oh my gosh. Oh, no, wow.
I believe NPC's in here now, too.
Yes, I am. What is this noise that we're listening to right now? Because this is totally not the noise I was listening to.
Okay, so the difference is how I configured it. So I configured this for MT32 instead of Sound Blaster.
Yep, that makes total sense now.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted to give them the crappier version.
No. This is totally the hotter jams.
Okay.
I have to agree. This is the hotter jams.
Usually MT32 is the hotter jam, right? Unless you're Homie D Clown, in which case it's somehow worse.
Yeah.
Because it's more in line with what they actually intended with the music.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do the countdown, everybody. So get all of your Monkey King emotes. That means monkeys, pigs, humans,
human.
Rice. There's rice in here. Rocks. Goblins.
Spam, please. And I'm not a goblin. And I'm not a pig. Wow.
I will say Boogaloo so far has the best quote about all of this. Urban Yeti was trombone disaster. This is Tubtoon's trumpet disaster.
I love it. Okay.
All right, so right now, Alpha 5 has already figured out the good strat, and that's to play as the monkey and then roll everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We usually give them 30 seconds to test controls, and it's possible that, you know, after 30 seconds of testing, you feel like one character is going to be worth playing. Yeah, what were you going to say, NPC?
Oh, I wasn't going to say anything.
But so,
well, okay.
like the base of the game is actually not that bad, right? Like the sort of kind of base game, it really has a feel of like the Capcom early 90s, like the D&D brawlers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got it. I kind of like the combo sort of thing that Triscore has going for him. Like the slide attack is pretty fun. I like the jump kick. It's good.
Yeah, and if you... Okay, so now we're going to start to get into one of the reasons that I really hate this game. So you kind of start off with, like, this is the first... It's not even a mini-boss. He's just like a stronger guy here, right? But there's no iframes. And so, like, once you get caught into a corner by him, you're basically done. He's just going to wreck you.
Now, that's definitely not the worst part, but it's just showing hints of the badness.
Yeah, it's not even the worst part. Here, we'll put it this way. The worst part is we have 9 credits here, right? And I fully expect that there's a possibility we will run out of them before the end of the first mini-boss.
maybe with Triscore, definitely, but yeah.
Yeah, Alpha 5, maybe not. We'll see.
But
it depends on how he approaches the problem. We'll talk about it when we get there.
Can we talk about the actual reach of the weapons?
Oh yeah. The monkey and the guy have the two longest reaches. The pig is probably overall the worst character, but he's got some uses later, based on the long play.
Okay.
So now we're on the first mini boss. Now, when you approach the mini boss, if you see him have the gourd in his hand, when you touch him, you die.
Oh, like
Does not matter how much health you have. So what you have to do, if you're the monkey, is roll from the top or the bottom and then throw him.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you're going to beat him. Otherwise, he touches you and you die.
There is no other way to beat this. I have just tried. Well,
because I first beat him with the old man, and you can do your special attack, and it has just enough reach that you don't touch him, and you can do it, but you're still going to go through a whole bunch of lives doing that.
Yeah, Alpha 5 has already figured out the strat. See, I was thinking Alpha 5 is generally one of those very strong players. I fully expected Alpha 5 to put up a good show and figure some things out faster than me. And yeah, he's getting this.
But Triscore is going to struggle here.
Triscore switched to the monkey, though. So,
which is the right way to go.
Yeah, but you
have to know. No, you have to know to roll, right, and get them otherwise, because otherwise you're going to die. Which even Alpha 5's still kind of figuring out here, like, everything's close enough, it's really difficult.
Yeah, and the one thing you want to do is to try to separate the main mini-boss from the enemies so that you can just safely roll to the guy and throw him.
Yep.
Oh, I do not like the pig sprite. He is ugly.
But the pig is really strong.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the other thing you can kind of do here that I think if you play it real careful, right? Like once you notice that it's the gourd, you can bait him into attacking and then hit him as he comes in to attack you. And so you can do that, and that will also keep you safe.
Yeah. So can anybody explain why the gourd would be an insta-kill? Is there something like that I'm missing
I have no idea.
in history, or, you know, I didn't take Chinese gourd class. I skipped that one in school, okay? Big surprise. Someone is saying...
I can tell you.
You can?
But so I definitely expected the performance more of Triscore than Alpha 5 right now. But Alpha 5 will still struggle on some of these other bosses. And this is a game that, like, once you lose all your credits, it's game over. But I didn't really feel bad about giving that out because you have, like, 9 credits.
I see Chad is giving some information here, and I found something from the God of High School Wiki. See, I should have gone to that high school to learn about this. The gourd is a mystical object of the Monkey King that is usually at his side and absorbs... No, this says adsorb things. Okay. Adsorb. It has been said that it holds Jin Mo-ri memories of his previous life as the Monkey King. The gourd, blah, 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 forms weapons of 3 gods. Okay, that's specifically for that show. But, yeah, apparently it turns things into wine, including people. If you ever wanted to... Actually, Christianity is making a whole lot more sense now.
I mean, it's all
Offended.
Who knew? Oh. So
Yeah,
good.
Triscore just found the strap. But, Corndan, do you ever have the issue that you didn't have to do the, roll and throw with the second boss as much?
Yeah, I mean, I found I still had to, right? Like, it was still definitely safer, but he just wasn't pulling out the gourd as much. So like
It's just
even
his
just getting in his
sword.
face, yeah, like even just getting in his face is safer. His sword just has a whole lot of reach, so when he goes to swing it, right, like you're still gonna get hit unless you roll.
Yeah, because with the regular attack, it has a little bit of reach, but if you do forward an attack, it does a poke that has a longer reach. So you
Okay.
won't get hit by it, but it's still just knowing if you're going to do forward an attack and knowing that's going to happen.
I like Princess Leia as a child there, and we also have this like really excited jogger behind him. Just giving a thumbs up. He's like, "Hey, I only have 10 miles to go."
Time Wanderer's quote is, "I am prepared to say I would rather have journeyed to the west than to the center of the earth." I think that
Yeah.
might be reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah, Time Wanderer, you're completely right about that. Yeah. The West, I don't know, it's a good direction, one of the four.
Except we're traveling right to go west. I mean, we'll
Okay,
get there eventually.
you're assuming that up is north, but in side-scrollers, up is up, down is down. So who's to say where west and east are?
A compass.
Oh, well, we don't have that.
So one thing to mention about the big purple strong enemy is all the enemies can fall off the cliff except for the purple guy.
Yep.
He is capable of just standing in midair. Nothing's
The
bothering
purple
him.
guys are like the worst kind of standard enemy because, like, especially if he gets you to the side of the screen and he gets close, because there's not, once again, no invincibility frames.
Right.
Right.
It's like
So
there's
he
two
can
ways.
actually get
Go ahead.
he can actually get you in a cycle where he just throws you, picks you up and throws you, and picks you up and throws you, and you die. And you're just going to die. And
Yeah.
It's like two ways you can kind of tackle him is you can kind of do the poke, or if you're far enough away and you can do a jump kick, he'll do a slide, and then your jump kick will trump his slide. And so that's what I've learned.
Uh-huh. My gosh, this music, I hate the do. It's like somebody is playing music on a pot. Yeah,
But,
okay,
yeah,
Triscore
I mean-
is definitely liking the pig quite a bit. I mean,
the
can
pig's hitbox is decent, right? And the pig does some decent damage. I enjoyed playing as the pig. Until I figured out the monkey strats.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say that credit-wise, Alpha 5 definitely has the advantage being on the next level and having more credits. But again, we have a full hour, and I fully expect both of the players to get a full game over at some point.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
In some ways, I kind of, right, if Triscore can just eat it now, in some ways that might actually be better.
Yum.
Right, like getting through stage 1 with as many continues as possible is really important here.
Oh, yeah.
So I will warn, because, clearly Alpha 5 is showing it might be possible. When we get to the last stage, there might be a nudity warning.
Yeah, everybody, we might see nudity. But, it's Eastern media. It's definitely different from what we would have in the US, or what would even be approved here in the US. Holy crap, Ruan Delacroix, thank you so much. You are amazing. But okay, sorry, I got distracted there for a second. Triscore, moving on to the next stage. Did they steal the gourd, or do other enemies have the gourd in the
I
future?
have no idea. I didn't make it that far. Like, I played like 20 minutes of this, and I think Alpha 5 has gotten farther than I did. So I spent a lot of time like watching the long play, right, which, right, like trivializes all the bosses anyway.
Okay.
And
So
I
it's really
played
hard
this
to
for
say.
about 40 minutes and just was playing around. I wasn't trying to do it like Ku5ogrande match. But I did learn a few things. So.
Yeah, the long play is about an hour, right? So I still don't expect a full completion anyway.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how Alpha 5 does against level 2 boss, because that's a special treat right there.
So Okami, if you saw the one-hit KO on the boss, like all of the bosses are really mean. The gameplay itself is not bad. The platforms for everything else are okay.
Okay, there we go. Another game over for Alpha 5. That is fine. Alpha 5 is really just sticking to a single character, which honestly might be the best way to go. If you develop reliable strats for a specific character, it doesn't matter if they're the best for a race. What matters is that you're able to make progress yourself. So that would be really good. Yeah, and Alpha 5 definitely has this rolling and flipping strat. I like it. It's good.
It's probably the best strat.
Yeah.
Too bad it's not going to work on the next boss. Oh, I love this red guy that's coming up. I hope that he does hit Alpha 5 because his attacks are wonderful.
This music is too good.
I recommend that if you actually want the difference, because Alpha 5 is not playing with the MT32, it looks like, or it's just the same stuff. If you swap to Triscorp's audio for a minute, you could actually hear the difference. Triscorp, it's definitely got the MT32 set up properly. And it could just be which version of DOSBox they're running. I mean, there's not an issue otherwise.
Oh, wow, this is so much better.
Yeah, it sounds very, like, 80s.
Oh my gosh, okay. Well, yeah, Alpha 5 definitely has the worst music. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that if you play, you should definitely play with this synthesizer because it is high quality stuff.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna go back to the farting. Sorry, everybody. It's just life. That's how we have to roll. This is Ku5ogrande, okay? Like, if the players are suffering, we have to suffer as well, right? I mean, I guess the answer to that is no, we don't have to, but...
No, we don't have to, but we're going to.
Yeah, I like how funny this is. So, yeah, Cornden, I was telling you that this music sounded really cheesy, and you're like, no, the music is great in this game.
The music is not that bad. It is.
It's just not with this specific setup.
Right, no, but it is with the setup I gave them.
It's like you planned it.
Mess up the DOS
setup. So that one I actually do know. We have two versions of DOS in our DOS setup. One is just standard DOSBox, and the other is DOSBox ECE, right? And I forget what it stands for, but it includes MT32 emulation, which we have provided everything for. So all the games I give out, I use the ECE version because it runs great.
Okay.
But if you set up the other one, it doesn't know how to interact with the MT32 control ROMs and all of that to make that happen.
Yeah. Okay, I did a quick refresh on the streams to make sure everything is caught up and running well. It looks like Triscorp is at... Is this a mini-boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now Alpha 5's going up against the boss of level 2, and this guy is a big cheat. Because the rolling throw does not work anymore because he will cancel it and throw you himself.
Which one's
like
the
that.
Boss?
The one with the big spear.
Oh, the fire-breathing.
Yeah, and then he just comes in and wrecks you.
Well, that's kind.
The only way, yes. And he also has a fire that will hit you once or twice. So the only way I've truly gotten to get by him.
Combos.
Yeah, and if you get him caught because of the way it situates itself, if he gets you against the wall, he can just consistently keep rolling into you.
Oh yeah, basically, it seems like this game is do not get cornered, because if you do it, you're dead. Especially against a boss. Wait, do you take damage when you do some of your attacks?
That's
the special attack,
move.
the special move costs health.
That is dumb.
But that's like Streets of Rage.
Yeah, but I
right?
disapprove.
Or, well, you can disapprove all you want to. It doesn't really matter.
Alpha 5.
So you also notice is that the special attack takes precedence on regular enemies before it ever attacks the boss.
Yep. Which means the boss can still cancel it.
And the only way I really got by this boss was to jump kick him. It's hard, but it's the only possible way that I found. Other than using your special and, hoping that he doesn't cancel it.
Yeah, the boss has a lot of health.
Yep, and I see Alpha doing this.
Well, it was working.
Well, it's better working than the other strat.
Yeah, there we go. If you can bait the boss into jabbing, then your jump kick is going to hit. Very nice. On to the third stage. Everybody, nudity warning.
No, we got a while.
Oh, what? Okay.
The nudity's like at the very end.
Yeah, I want to hear this music with the good system. So as soon as I know that we have this music on Triscore's screen, I'll switch over, because this is like... I can't talk about the type of media that this would be on, but it would be on a very cheesy version of that media. Would also be on Troll 2, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the mouse with the knife. Well, the mouse with the knife is dead. Good job, mouse. Oh, look at this. Okay, is he carrying a scythe? Is this death incarnate?
Yeah. He has a good rush attack.
I like his squats.
This is some special music.
I'm actually really glad that Alpha 5 messed it up. Good job, Alpha 5.
Yeah, I'm just really hoping that Triscore finds a strat for this boss before.
I think he will.
I'm hoping that has 2 credits left.
He's got it. It looks like he's got it figured out.
Honestly, big deal if they go back to the beginning of the game. I think both of them are going to at one point. Yeah,
I think so too.
Triscore is doing really well against this boss.
Yeah, I know. It's just that with 20 minutes already elapsed, I just really hope that's like a long push when they have to restart.
Well, I will say Triscore's gotten a lot more consistent since that first boss fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, Triscore, I think, is doing a very good job at not taking too many unintentional hits, definitely playing a lot more cautiously than Alpha 5. And we've got this... What is this enemy? I don't like what.
So you know what it reminds me of?
What
is, and I wish I'd find the image. Right, like, you know when you look at like medieval art and they don't know how to draw babies, so they just put like adult faces on babies.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what it looked like. I was thinking a little bit of the Adams family, Gomez Adams, except he's put on this very malnourished body.
Or like Pugsley, right, on a malnourished body.
I'm leaning towards Gomez. That does not look like a Pugsley to me.
Nice going, Triscor.
Yeah, Triscor is doing pretty well. Just got chucked. Gotta kill the. Oh my gosh, these dudes
The enemies
move
just
so
walked
slow.
right in. Yeah, the enemies just walked right into the moat, and that's just like the best strategy.
He's gonna try to make it.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
This is
That
so
works.
dumb.
Hey, whatever works. And
I
for some
love it.
reason now those guys are going into the water.
Oh yeah,
Go
let me go
figure.
ahead and switch music so we can hear what it sounds like over there. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's the strat. It's the strat. You have to admit, it's a good strat.
Yeah, it's a great strat.
So now if they want to speedrun it, they know the perfect strat for that area.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm always amazed every time you put these in runners, like stuff that's completely ridiculous and BS, right? You give it to a game like this is like run stopping sort of stuff, and they're just like, yeah, whatever, we'll deal with it.
Oh yeah.
So right, and then they just make the rest of the game look sort of trivial. Like if I saw this and didn't play it for myself to know how bad some of this is, I'd be like, yeah, this game's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks okay to me. But these are high-level players. I mean, there's a reason why
Yeah,
this is the
absolutely.
semifinal.
And you never know what people are or are not going to like, take to real well.
Mm-hmm.
And they are kind of. I did be kind of nice. I did leave up the speed of the emulation a little bit so that it was playable.
Okay, don't worry. Everybody who missed this music, don't worry, I brought it back.
We're going after deers now.
Oh, that deer's cute. Don't kill him. He just wants to. Oh, you
he is
got
good.
antelope, you got deer.
Wow. Alpha 5 is getting bodied.
Alpha 5 is going to get bodied right here.
Oh yeah. I mean, that is
Oh,
a
wow.
huge health bar. Look, it's partly green.
Well, and
Holy
so
smokes.
this is what I was talking about when we're talking about like what's BS, right? Right, because those two like right between, because there's no iframes or anything, right?
If you get
If you just
surrounded.
focus on one, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That is some stupid reach right there.
Oh, this is perfect.
And it's given. So what's interesting here is they're basically at the same spot with the same amount of credits and everything left.
I'm really glad that they made these deer and antelope characters who this is decent sprite work. I mean, much better than
Yeah.
stupid pig. I don't want to be a pig.
I mean, and that's what I was saying. Like, there's a lot about this game to like. I will go to bat for this game. There's a lot of unexcusable things about this game,
Oh,
like
yeah.
its boss.
I mean, I'm still going to play this after this is over because I had fun playing it.
I legitimately enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Right? But, like, the bosses are inexcusable.
Yeah, pretty much. And this specific version of the music is comedic. Oh, everybody, this is Ku5ogrande, the Bad Video Game Tournament. We are in the semifinals. The winner of this match will move on to the final losers match facing... Who are they facing over there?
Time Wander.
Time Wander, yeah. How come I couldn't remember that? I actually have the spreadsheet up somewhere.
like, look at this tiger. This tiger is like gonna F you up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is... I don't know who made this, but... they apparently really liked some of these animals and just gave them as many muscles as possible.
Hey, you're saying you don't like these animals with their muscles?
Oh, I'm a huge fan, okay? It's just, I don't think that's how tiger muscles generally work, you know?
Well, I don't know. I've played Bloody Roar. It looks like it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A brutal pause of fury.
Yeah, that too.
Don't play brutal pause of fury.
I mean, enough of us around here are trash enough to like to dig these animals. Yeah, we're it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna be playing Wolf Quest after this anyway. Oh, there's a panda. Looks like Triscore got a game over and is gonna have to start from the beginning. That's okay. Oh my gosh, this music. I want to go and hear Triscore's music in just a second to see what the first area sounds like. But why are you fighting the pig?
Be a shapeshifter.
Oh. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I've heard enough of this music. Let's hear stage 1 music on Triscore's version, the good version of this music.
It's good.
Yeah, it really is.
This is so offensive. It's so good.
To laugh about is it doesn't matter where the boulders are or where the purple guy is. He will throw the boulder even if he is not close to it, and that bugged me so much.
Are you serious? Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it.
It's like,
Oh,
yeah,
like
you
that.
saw it. Yeah, like that. Yeah. And you can break the boulders yourself.
Yeah, this music is a huge bop. I love this. Okay. Anyways, we've heard enough good music. Occasionally, I'll go ahead and try to clean your ears out. And then switch back to Alpha 5's music. Well, Alpha 5 got a game over. Back to the beginning. We're half an hour through this match. Honestly, I think this is a completely fine time to start over. Alpha 5 now knows how to get through some of these areas a lot faster. Good.
Well, I mean, both of them do, right? And Triscore even had kind of the deer strategy going. It just didn't have a lot of health. So I fully expect that they'll get back to that without too much of an issue.
So, just so everybody knows, yeah, the number of credits that they have are on the bottom right. Or the number is on the bottom right, yeah. So that is where you can see how many continues they essentially have left. I assume, is there a way to enter credits mid-game?
Nope.
Okay, so what you see is what you get.
What you see is what you, as far as I can tell, what you see is what you get.
Alpha 5 insta-death off the cliff. Are you gonna take that? Yep. Looks like you got it. Purple guy, come on, go down, walk down. Nope. Purple guy refuses.
Well, what's special about that drawbridge is that you could go forward enough that they would just walk in. Because it's at an angle where you can't go under the bridge, they're not going to fall for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They just fall into the river. I feel like maybe if they had fewer muscles, they'd be more buoyant. See, this is like pro 2021 strats, is that you don't have to go outside, then you get to, you know, put on a few extra pounds, but those pounds actually will help you when the floods come, you know, due to global warming. So I'm playing the long game here, okay? Yeah, while y'all are drowning during the global warming floods, I'm just gonna be bobbing up and down.
Well, yeah, it turns out if you can float, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I actually need to lose some weight, but whatever.
Been doing that. Yay.
Now, everybody, applications are open for the 6th tournament. Again, this is usually a tournament that runs throughout the year, fairly low demand. We just ask you to sign up for a day to play, and then you play. So if you would like to play next year, you are welcome to. We do give out prizes, including this year, the grand prize is $500, as well as some Steam games and other such things. Second place is getting $250. I've been fortunate enough from everybody's support here that we are able to give prizes out. So if you would like to compete for fun or for glory or for prizes, that works.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and the glory of giving out some bad games, for some people.
Oh yeah.
And a copy of the DVD Santa Claus Saves Christmas, or whatever it is that
Santa
you're giving
Claus
out.
and the Ice Cream Bunny. How could Santa Claus save Christmas? He is Christmas.
I mean, I kind of miss the fact that it's not Fateful Findings still.
I mean, it changes every year. Let's just say that when it was a Neil Breen movie, a lot more people actually tried to claim it. By the way, we have 156 people signed up already. We definitely are willing to take more. We don't have a cap. We just take a look at the number after we had everybody submit, and then we go, what the crap are we going to do? And then we figure it out, and that's Ku5ogrande.
Pretty much.
It's all improv.
And occasionally we'll try to eat tuna from a can while driving.
Okay, let me just say, that's really gross. Have I given out Double Down? I don't think I've given out Double Down for one of the prizes.
I don't think you have. I think you gave out The Room, and then Fateful Findings, and then Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny.
Well, we had Jack and Jill as well.
Trolls 2.
Trolls 2.
Yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and say next year's prize, if you make it to the bracket, you get a copy of Neil Breen's Double Down. Sure, I'll go ahead and commit to that right now. Bam. If he's selling it anywhere. I hope he is.
I really hope that ends up on, like, Netflix or something.
Okay, one of his movies was on Amazon Prime, but then it got removed and it's no longer available digitally. And then all he does is on Twitter is he yells about how people on Etsy are selling bootleg copies of his movie. He's like, don't buy it from Etsy. I'm like, what a world we have.
On Prime Video, it's not... Wait. I can buy Fateful Findings on Amazon for $15.
Uh-huh.
Deal!
But I don't think any of his are just up for streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately Double Down is out of stock on Amazon, and Neil Breen, I'm sorry everybody, we've got a very intense match going on where the players are essentially in the same room, and Triscore is actually possibly doing a little bit better than Alpha 5 at this point. Oh my gosh.
Basically, the one thing that we're going to have to keep track of, or not keep track of, but notice is if they remember how to deal with level 2 boss.
Level 2 boss. Yeah. I feel like they'll be able to. It's not super...
Been getting comboed to death all the time.
Oh no, it is confirmed. Double Down has been... This is on Neil Breen's website, that it says the sole legal owner to all rights to the film that Double Down has taken it off the market. It's not for sale anywhere. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll have to reach out to him.
Yeah, that movie is so weird.
No, even Neil Breen is saying, I won't sell it. But maybe I could manage to purchase copies. I don't know. I'll talk to him.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I want to talk about something we missed in the first playthrough. Look at this skeleton alien on Triscorp's screen.
Yeah.
I love it. No,
He has a very good throw animation.
I understand, but that the movies are officially taken down, but he has a DVD writer, so I think that we might be able to arrange something if I manage to get in contact with him. I'm gonna work on it. So that's my goal for... You know, I'll say that's my New Year's resolution. Talk to Neil Breen.
When I played it, he just stayed over the pit and didn't fall down. That irritates me so much to know it's working for them.
I'm not gonna lie, but that is probably, right, if it comes down to it, given how everything else is going, right, may put Triscor in the lead in the end, right, on being able to not have to deal with all these enemies anytime they pit. Like,
no,
dealing with the AI is huge.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing that we didn't talk about, and it's not really useful, but you can actually attack twice in the air if you want to. It's like, if you can jump and attack, you can actually hit, and then when you're going down in your jump, you can use the attack button and attack again. It's not entirely useful, but it's there.
I know that a lot of these games have many characters, many items and such from the tales from Chinese mythology, from their folklore. It's just that I don't really recognize anyone, like Purple Guy. Who's he supposed to be?
Thanos?
Is Thanos from Chinese mythology?
Yeah, he's here to take half your lives.
Oh no. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably not true. I do recognize Monkey. Yeah, okay. Like, I recognize the three main playable characters in this. You've got Monkey King, you've got Dude Man, and you've got the pig. Dude Man and Bacon. Dude Man, Bacon, Monkey King. Those are the three who you need to remember. What's the character's name? Does anybody know?
I think the pig is Oolong or something like that.
I thought that was a T. Oolong T.
Ooblot or something like that. I know it has a bunch of O's in it, but I can't remember the name.
Okay. Piggy.
I mean, in Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my gosh.
It's.
What would it be?
I mean, Dragon Ball Z is definitely Oolong.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Triscor, I love the strats of just lure the enemies off the cliff and watch them die.
It is legitimately, like... that strat's gonna save him.
Well, simply put, the less you have to fight, the better.
And it's actually going faster even too, right? So it's not just that you're safer because of it, right? Those purple guys take a long time to kill.
Oh yeah.
It's like anything that isn't a normal zombie character will take a bunch of hits.
Oh, Alpha 5 getting tossed across the arena. Not really too scary, though. Didn't deal much damage, but it looked scary, and that's what matters.
Okay, now we're back at the boss on Trizcor's screen.
Yeah, the boss with the pointy spear and the pointy hair. Unfortunately, the non-boss here is dealing a lot of damage.
Not really. It's a lot of attacks for not a lot.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's fair. Here we go. I like the idea of just using chakrams as a melee weapon. It's like Xena didn't do that quite as much as she should have.
Obviously, you're biased on that.
Well, yeah, Xena. Like, come on, Xena. We're supposed to take you as, like, a queen of darkness. And you can't even, like, use a chakram as a melee weapon? Come on. So much farting in this music.
I'll get you some ice cream.
Well, okay, people are asking, if you melee with a chakram, doesn't the blade dig into your hand? A lot of them have a little bit of a holdy place? Question mark? If you grab the inside of the chakram, the inside's not sharp. So,
I mean, a lot of them have like leather guards and stuff like that, right?
yeah, and you would definitely use it more as a slicey. You're not going to pierce with the chakram, okay? If you're trying to do a throat jab with a chakram, yeah, you're probably going to hurt yourself. But if you're like spinning around like the enemy on Trizcor's screen, that would probably work, okay? See, enemies grabbing the inside of the chakram, and then we get spinning attacks. And yeah, if you didn't go and buy your gloves from the Salvation Army or something, you might actually have something durable enough to hold them.
Jump kick him. Just jump kick him.
You're asking a lot.
Hey, Trizcor did, so
Uh-huh.
I'm happy.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out to see how Alpha 5 does.
Okay, here's
Yeah, it's really
purple
it's really
guy.
hard because that you need to hit him before the he shoots the fire out.
Yep. So you kind of need to connect at the end of your jump kick.
Yeah. The bridge now.
Oh, I still love Strange Grim Reaper dude on Trizcor's screen. Plumbo, you're asking how the song sounds on Trizcor's screen. I think we heard it, but I'll go ahead and play it again just so you can hear. It's important for us to know.
For
Yeah.
science.
For science, I didn't write it down, so it's not science. It's just liberal arts. There you go. Did you like the science, everybody? Did you like this? Okay, good.
Yep, and Trizcor is doing the right strat.
Okay, if we make it to the, like, undead section, then that will be music we haven't heard on Triscor's side, and I will definitely want to hear that.
We'll make it there.
We've got 14 minutes left, getting close to the end here. Yeah, this is really close. Alpha 5 has made a little bit more progress in the overall scheme of things, but Triscor is making a fantastic push right now. And considering both of them are about equally good at conserving credits at this point in the game, I don't know. I really have no idea how this is gonna turn out.
It's basically going to rely on this level's boss and
Pretty much.
how Triscor can adjust, because I don't think Triscor beat the boss.
Triscor did not. He got most of the way through one of the deer. So one thing I did notice that could actually play into this is that I noticed when they were fighting the deer and the antelope, right? That if you had some of the like zombie enemies on screen still, you only got one of them. So it may be almost better to like leave one of the zombie enemies around, beat up one of the deers, then kill the zombie enemy and get the other one.
It's true.
But I don't know how you would control that really well.
The only thing I was thinking is if you got the zombie is to do the throw on the zombie and try to do the splash damage against the
deer.
Yeah. That's my guess anyway.
Okay, Triscor, by the way, just so everybody knows where they are compared to each other in this, Triscor just finished the screen that Alpha 5 is on right now. So Alpha 5 is about one screen transition behind.
Yep.
With that said, he has beaten the screen that Triscor is on right now. Triscor has not, I think, made it here on a previous attempt. So most of this is new. Alpha 5 has a little bit more knowledge about what is coming up.
Yep. Triscor also got here last time with less continues. So
Yeah, I think Triscor only had one continue.
right now Alpha 5 had 2, I think.
Yeah.
Fewer continues. Fewer continues.
Whatever I say it is.
Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. That's right. You're the engineer here. I can go ahead and say whatever
Okay,
I
so
want.
my theory was wrong.
What's your theory? Oh, the zombie theory.
Yeah.
You know, right now, special. Just special it.
Yep.
That's all I would do right now, is just special it.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea. You're low on health. You know you're going to die anyway, so use your health dealing damage. You know, you can't win the match if you let some deer dude stop you.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, can you just imagine an antlered being hurling itself at you just like, what's his name from Street Fighter? E-Honda.
Like M. Bison?
No, well, okay, M. Bison as well. But E-Honda does it. Like, you would get impaled. That's insta-death. At least for me.
Yeah.
I'm not surviving that.
I mean, to be fair, if a sumo wrestler threw himself at me like that, that's probably still insta-death.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a good point.
Yeah, I think the strat here is working really well. Do the throw and then do the special to make sure that you're not gonna get hit.
Yeah, because the special takes priority, I think, over other attacks.
It's just getting it off in time.
Well, and then once you get one of them down, the other one will go down too.
Yeah. Oh man, Triscor is pushing right now, and it's making me so happy.
I mean, you got to.
So yeah, I know that there has been a little discussion as well. Some other people saying, well, between some of the GMs and such about if we're ending on the hour or going past that. And generally what we do is if for some reason we want to go past the hour, we specify before the match is over, or no, before the match starts. Before the match is over. Yeah. That we are going to do things a little bit differently. And I do think that, you know, letting them know right in the middle of the match would be a little problematic, is because it would give one of them potentially an unfair advantage. But if for some reason the match ended and they had the exact same lives, the exact same number of credits, and you know, we're basically in the same spot, then that could be something possibly offered, as long as it doesn't very clearly favor one person or the other. But then again, that would also be something that both of the players would have to agree to. I don't know.
I mean, they're basically right now with the same amount of lives, the same amount of continues, the same amount of health left, the same amount, like, this is going to be tight in the last 8 minutes. It's going to be great.
Yeah, and right now, the only best benefit Alpha 5 has is that he has seen some of this stage already. So yeah, this is gonna be freaking close. And I'm all for it.
I always love it when games turn out to be a lot closer than you thought they were going to be originally.
Yeah, well, Triscore has not passed Alpha 5's spot at this point. Yeah, I would agree. I'm actually pinging them right now to see if they want to go past the hour. And Alpha 5 is saying yes, and I will wait for Triscore's response.
I think Triscore is waiting to stop.
Okay, and they have both agreed, since they had the same number of lives and the same number of credits when I asked. That is, I feel like that is completely fair. We will go past the hour for this match. Yes. Okay. Ooh, I love the pick you up and whack you with the club that we saw over and over on Alpha 5's side. Oh wait, we need to hear Triscore's version of this music because we haven't heard this one yet.
It's just the bass line.
Well, I still want to hear it. Yeah. Okay, it's definitely better than the other music, which has a lot more notes, but is not nearly as good.
So, you know, in the end, as we're watching them go through this, right, I'm definitely still going to stand by my, you know, declaration of the nuke, just for the sheer sort of difficulty level. Like, this isn't really something, you know, you would tolerate in, like, Streets of Rage or something like 4 enemies that are just going to wreck you just because.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right now, Triscore is just poking the enemies because he doesn't want to take any more hits.
And, you know, I think that's reasonable. Like, once you're willing to accept that you're in, you know, whatever you need to do for lives, right? Anything you can do to save taking damage right now,
Just to confirm on Triscore screen, yeah, we do have a dude without heads or arms.
Yeah.
Kind of scary. Okay, I like the Skelly. Very stiff movement by the Skelly. Not a big surprise. Don't have muscles. It's hard to move well.
So time for a little history sort of lesson here too. People are asking, why is the MT32 sound so different, right, than the Sound Blaster or General MIDI or whatever, right? So there's an interesting sort of what I'll call a quirk to MT32 development here, that it has 16 channels, but you can only run like 8 of them or 9 of them at a time. So most games will pick like bank 1 and then like the higher end banks, and some games pick 1 to 9, right? So there's some things you can do, like in theory you could run 2 MT32s in parallel where one grabs one set of banks and the other one grabs the other, and you could get all 16, but most of it doesn't work. So depending on how this game is particularly configured compared to other ones, right, like the game could be passing the notes for the melody, and the MT32 doesn't know how to process them because it's not in.
Yeah. Okay. So with 2 credits and 2 lives left for both of the players, we're starting to see new areas that we haven't seen before in this specific playthrough. I like the bear rug chair. I'm not sure what it is. Like, that seems very impractical for a throne.
Well, you know.
You're gonna get the bear dirty.
Yeah, but there's nothing quite as luxurious as bear on your butt.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, Corn Dan, but thank you.
Well, one day you'll see.
Will I?
Maybe.
Anybody gonna put a bear on my butt? If so, give me a warning.
I mean, it depends, I guess, if you visit San Francisco.
Oh my gosh. Ah, wow. There's an app for that. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and pay attention to the match that's going on here. I really like this very large guy who, like, you can only see muscles on him, but he definitely is, I don't know, eating a little too much. I don't think that's a healthy amount of muscles. The crouching dude is kind of fun too. He's like an imp from Castlevania. He's like, ja. But he also looks like Jim Carrey from The Mask. Like the suit, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Flea Man. Yeah, not imp. What am I thinking? Okay, we're just about to hit the hour. Alpha 5 is currently in the lead, but we are allowing them to use the rest of their credits and lives. So Alpha 5 would have taken the victory at this point. We'll have to see how the rest of it plays out. But they both agreed to it.
Oh, Alpha 5's up in the clouds right now.
Yep. Yeah, I think this is still going to be Alpha 5, but you don't know how this is going to quite go.
Yep. I do love this game. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say. I'm sort of surprised that these very large men are staying on top of the clouds. Maybe they got so fat that they are even buoyant on air. Ooh, okay, that's a new strat.
It could be.
Become so fat, not even the air can stop you. Okay, let's go ahead and say I'm not going to endorse that way to live life. Not endorsed, officially not Ku5ogrande's stance to...
Not the Ku5ogrande diet.
Yeah, actually it would be a Kuso diet.
No rules get fat. Yeah, exactly.
Because it's really crap. And you get fat. Hey, I like the deity just floating in the background on Alpha 5 screen. Very helpful. Sort of the guiding star or sun or person. Reminds me of Chinese mythology, probably for a good reason. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get in trouble one of these days. Buddha isn't a deity? Okay. Are you sure that's Buddha?
That's a Buddha, yes.
So why is Buddha shining and floating in the clouds? Huh?
Why not?
And also there were multiple Buddhas. Weren't there? Yeah, kill your pig friend. Oh no, mirror match on Alpha 5 screen. I'm not sure who is who. Oh, Alpha 5's the one who's winning.
Yeah.
That's why they call it enlightenment. You're so enlightened that you can float. Okay. Ooh, new music. Oh. Okay, these, these female fighters on Alpha 5 screen are kind of jerks. But then again, you think about Chun-Li, and she was kind of a jerk. And then she'd always apologize. She's like, I just kicked your butt, and I'm so sorry. I'm like, you're not sorry, Chun-Li. You're never sorry.
She could be sorry. She could be sorry she didn't kick it faster.
Wow.
I mean, she does have a quick kick, so she probably could do it faster if she put her effort into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all she says, and then she says very apologetic things. Okay, time to hear Triscor's music so we can hear what this sounds like on the higher quality system. Yes, both of them are moving on to the burning forest of
Level 4.
Level 4, yeah. I like the crows in the trees, okay? They really don't mind the fire. They're just like, yeah, watch it burn. My gosh, the rolling strat is absolutely required for this. I have no idea how long we're gonna go, but...
Well, until someone runs out of continues.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush. Yeah, until someone runs out of continues and the other player has definitely made a solid amount of progress. Is definitely in first place. Otherwise, we'll go until they're both out, and that will determine the winner. Yeah.
Well, I think Triscor's issue is that Triscor spawned too many enemies on the screen at one time.
Yeah, it's not helping.
Yeah.
What I'm finding here is Alpha 5 does a better job, like, in the normal sort of part of the levels, and then Triscor does a better job on the bosses.
That's what it seems like, yeah. Also, I'm going to go ahead and say that splash damage is very inconsistent when you're doing the throw move.
But the throw move is still probably the safest thing to do.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Okay, I thought that lizard guy on Triscor's screen there, I thought for a second that he was wielding a fish.
Oh my gosh. If a lizard attacked me with the fish, I would just surrender and laugh. Be like, ha ha ha, you win. You're so cool. Using a fish. Yeah, there we go, Alpha 5. Use those flea men. There we go, Alpha 5 on to the next screen. Definitely still in the lead. Not only that, but Alpha 5 is definitely winning when it comes to credits and lives. This is Alpha 5's game to lose, honestly. Considering that he's getting this consistent right now. It's a huge advantage. But again, as you said, Corndan, bosses are Alpha 5's weakness in this.
Yeah, so, I mean, if Triscore can just start to keep a little bit more consistent, right, and some of this and how he's dealing with enemy spawns.
Ooh! 0 lives left with only 1 credit remaining. Not a whole lot.
Are those 1-ups that Alpha's not picking up, or are those health?
I think they're health, but there are 1-ups as well.
Oh, we've got a bad loop here. Okay, there we go. Alpha 5 out of the loop. Gonna go and grab a little bit of this health here. Those are full health refills. That's very nice. Triscore, you're not using the old reliable. There we go. Screen transition. Triscore definitely on the disadvantage here due to only having 1 credit left. But again, if we can get to a boss, we might see Triscore make a good amount of progress here. I don't know, it all depends.
Yeah, right now Triscore is on his last life and going to be using his last credits soon.
I think this is the same spot for both of the players.
Just about. What Triscore needs to do is break those rocks. I don't think he knows you can.
Final credit for Triscore here. Yeah, honestly, breaking the rocks would be a huge help. Yeah, I don't know. How do you even break rocks?
Jump kick or the lunge attack.
I was going to say maybe a hammer, but okay. Everybody, if you want to jump kick a rock, blame Corndan for when you break your toes, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I won't pay any of your bills, but you can blame me anyway.
I was gonna say, I've got some electric bills if you want to pay those, Corndan.
I got enough of my own bills.
Yeah, I'm just a bill. Yeah, I'm only a bill sitting on Bersecho's desk.
I'm just happy I can't be Comcasted anymore, though.
Heck yeah! Ooh. The evil's been defeated.
Well, I mean, not for you, so...
Oh. Yeah, I
do still be
Comcasted. I mean, you still have Comcast. Or do you?
No. No, I mean, I guess technically I do for this month.
Oh, okay.
But, no, I switched internet providers.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm really surprised. Alpha 5 is doing extremely well here. 2 credits left. Triscore down to no credits, just 2 lives. Again, I think this is Alpha 5's match to lose. If Alpha 5 got super careless, he could possibly lose. If not, I think it's going to be Alpha 5 taking the victory.
I think
here.
Royal Blue Wizard makes the right comment in chat that the divide here has really come down to Alpha 5 knowing that you can break those rocks for health pickups.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, look, Triscore Only one extra life left. This match may be done in the next couple minutes. So keep your eyes on the screen if you can.
Yeah,
Wait,
Alpha
Conan,
5
I
has
didn't
been
even
doing...
see the naked people.
They're not there yet!
I thought they were on level 3.
No, they're on level 6. The last level.
Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Get to level 6, players. Wait. This is supposed to be a family-friendly stream.
Wait, why are you interested in boobs anyway?
I just want to see the naked people, okay? It's because I can. Because I'm an adult.
It's his stream.
No,
When is QuoteBot getting fixed? And the answer is when the Nightbot team has support for more than 2,000 quotes.
let me just go ahead and say that I don't really like. I don't know. I don't find boobs attractive, but it doesn't mean I don't want to see.
I'm pretty sure that does in fact mean that.
No, it's just,
you know, if you do want to see them.
I'm curious. I'm curious, okay? I can be a little curious. I'm allowed. That, and I'm also a huge believer in not censoring things, and so I want to see how this isn't censored.
It is definitely not censored. I would argue that as far as like, you know, boobs in a game that are just going to show up, it's tastefully-ish.
Yeah, tastefully is done.
Well, I mean,
I'm cool
is
with
it
that.
necessary? Not really,
No,
probably.
Look, some people have boobs, okay? That's just life. So that's always tasteful. It's fine. And always necessary. What? Why are we fighting an Egyptian deity here? What is this?
I don't know.
You're asking too many questions, Bersentia.
And Fat Zangief.
Well, Zangief, after he let himself go a little bit. Yeah. I'm sorry that we all went PG-13 here. Guess what? That's what I consider this channel anyway. So, yeah, take that.
Yeah, take that, Twitch.
And also, sometimes you see boobs in PG-13. Sometimes you see boobs in anime. Like, it's not out of the realm of things that we might expect. And hey, it would still be more tasteful than the Demon Rush. Oh no, you're fighting an actual ox now. Uh-oh.
Please, I was so hoping for a thrown ox.
Triscor is down to his final life. Alpha 5, meanwhile, trying to kill harmless animals, okay? They're just animals. How could you kick it in the face?
I mean, you just do what you gotta do.
Or you don't.
Wow.
Could be nice.
Alpha had the strat there.
Says the man who's, like, as soon as we're done here, going to go drown some puppies.
Shut up. It's my choice. To drown puppies.
Okay, Bersentia. Nope.
What?
No boobs.
No, not yet.
Soon? Oh my gosh. Okay.
I think you got like another level and then some.
Yeah. Oh, but there's a bonus stage.
Ah, yeah.
Where you have to like knock babies off a.
What? Okay, I like this bonus stage. Kick the babies. Come on, kick the babies. Yeah, free them from their home. Okay, Triscore, on to the boss. This might be the end for Triscore, though. We'll have to see.
Hey, Brosentia,
What?
is that where babies come from?
Trees?
Yes.
As far as I know. You shouldn't ask me that question. It's complicated. Oh my gosh, what a video game. Didn't I also have to eat babies? I have never eaten a single baby in my life. Unless you count, like, eggs. My gosh. Well, I didn't expect us to go, like, 20 minutes over.
It's true.
Triscore, if you die right now, we can stop playing. But honestly,
We're not playing.
It's good for them to fight until the end. Like, honestly, I love it. Keep going. Oh, watch out for the bull. It was kicking, Triscore. Oh, it tried to jab you with those little pointy things.
Those are called horns.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at the pointy horns. Oh my gosh. The bull has so much health. This is ridiculous. Yeah, Triscore.
But it's also like the easiest enemy to kill in this whole screen.
Yeah, but there are two other enemies surrounding it. Oh, this might be... Oh. The flea man tried to get Triscore. Yeah, you gotta watch out, okay? Like, take care of the other enemies, and then you can kill the bull. Take the bull by its horns, or do that. That works.
Wow, that saved Triscore right
Are
there.
you serious? Oh my
Yep.
gosh, this is so good. Yeah!
Now let's see if Triscore can save some babies.
Okay, get one baby. Good, good. Keep them coming, Triscore. You gotta eat them all.
Maybe it'll give him like a 1-up or a continue or something.
Perfect. If it gives a credit, that will be nuts. Okay.
Nope.
Break the boxes. I think there might be a 1-up in, like...
I recommend you listen to Triscorp's audio though.
Okay, let's go
yeah.
ahead and switch over. How is this good? How is it this good? This is so... No, Triscore, I think there's an extra life in those boxes because Alpha 5 got one. Oh, no. Well...
Well, you know.
I don't know if... I don't know if Triscore knows that there are extra lives in this game, and that is...
So this might be the level though that if Triscore survives long enough, bro, you might get to see your boobs.
The ladies, yeah. Gotta see the ladies.
Like, I think it's coming right up on Alpha 5 screen. So if you all are scandalized, look away.
Yeah, honestly, if you have children, cover their eyes. If you have teenagers, have a quick discussion, okay? Quick chat
And tell
with
them that babies come from trees.
Babies come from tree. No, that's not helpful.
I didn't say it was helpful for them, but it's gonna amuse us.
I suppose. Hi. Yeah, if you went to the baby tree and got a baby for yourself, then you brought that upon yourself, you know? Not my fault. Running around with babies. Yeah, we do have a lot of juggles going on in this
Yep.
game. Not a huge surprise. Okay, Triscore getting a full health refill. I'm just amazed that the match is still going.
I know, right? Like, we thought it was going to end like 10 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh.
Triscore has done such a good job with this final life on managing everything. Like, it's actually kind of amazing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we didn't plan for this to be an endurance match. But hey, we sort of have that on our hands right now. I mean, when we get to the next boss, I think there will be a very clear end to this match. Or with Alpha 5 screen and simply put all the enemies.
I don't like this grouping that Triscore has.
I don't really like the grouping that Alpha 5 has either.
Yeah,
Like
well,
grouping
Triscore
in.
is more pressing right now, especially with one more hit.
It's over here in a second.
Yep.
Yep, and I'm
That's
gonna
it.
call that. That is time. That is the match. We are done. We are done. Wow. This was a lot of fun. But as it turns out, Alpha 5 managed to hold on to the lead pretty much through the entire match and managed to take the victory today. Congratulations. We did not make it far enough to see the thing that you talked about all match, Cornden. I can't believe it. Entire match. There's so much hope.
Actually,
we've all
I
been
think we just
disappointed.
missed it.
Wait, it just happened?
So where Triscourt was, right? If instead of going to the right, you go up, that's when you see it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So wait, they went the wrong direction?
So you totally missed out on it because they didn't go that way.
What?
Sorry.
Can't believe it. I can't believe it.
So, with as much as we thought that it might even show up, it turns out it won't.
Wow.
You don't even get to see it.
Well, that's okay. I'm gay, so I don't care.
Right.
Right, yeah. Let me go ahead and
I
bring
mean-
Alpha 5 in. Hello there, Alpha 5.
Told that these were hour-long matches.
It was supposed
Well-
to be, but then you agreed to more than that.
If you all
Well,
wouldn't
I'm
just
like-
go and die.
My first continue, I died at the halfway mark. Like, I died 30 minutes, or like 32 minutes. So I'm like, okay, if we're basically tied, that means we're probably the same. I don't know if I'm ahead. So, like, if he got another screen, like, beyond me, like, right past that fight, if he game over the first time, then I was behind. So, I wanted to keep going. Also,
You guys,
I didn't...
like, all the way to the end, you guys were like one screen off of each other.
Like, yeah, honestly, if you didn't keep going, you would have lost. So, yeah, you managed to hold on to a very small lead. At times, you were in the exact same location. I really enjoyed this, though. You managed to hold on to continues and lives a little bit better, and that's why you took the victory today.
I found one extra life in a chair, and then I think I got one from a panda and whatever that bonus game was. But, like, damn. Oh,
Well, you know,
that
baby
end
game.
game
The
where you
baby
can't throw loop, but enemies, that sucked.
Yeah, a
yeah,
bit.
so like the game itself is not terrible, but all of the boss stuff is awful. especially the first one, if you guys hadn't figured out the rolling thing.
Oh yeah.
So-
Hello there, Triscor, by the way.
Hello.
Oh my
Can
gosh.
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine. I'll turn you up so everybody else can. Oh, this was a lot of fun to watch. I did not expect us to go that long over time. But
Like, you guys managed the bad enemy AI so much better than I would have imagined.
oh yeah.
The only thing that I found tricky, and it's why I switched characters, is that one dude, the monkey, just couldn't punch good enough to hurt him. So I switched to the other guy in order to beat him, because he just had like a little bit of a better punch, it seemed. Like, because I couldn't figure out how to fight them the first time, and then apparently mashing is something.
Yeah, mashing's totally the way to go. Yeah, the monkey's right, pretty much the way to go, just because of the movement tech.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know, you just have to sometimes spam them a little bit more.
Well, the other thing about the monkey that I don't know about the pig, although based on the clone fight, I'm guessing it's true. The pig and the monk throw forward, and the monkey throws behind him, so it was way easier to throw loop with him.
Yeah, I could definitely tell that was the case. I had a lot of fun with this game. Alpha 5, for some reason, your stream, you had different music than we had.
Well, I'm pretty certain I know why. I'm willing to bet that Alpha 5 hasn't updated DOSBox game launcher for all of Ku5.
That is correct.
Okay.
And so he didn't have the version of DOSBox we put in that aspect corrected and put in the MT32. So when he tried to do the MT32, it went to the crappy MT32 and didn't work.
I loved it, though. It sounded so bad.
Honestly, I didn't know anything was wrong.
Triscor, your
Yeah.
music was so good. Like, we occasionally turned it on just because we're like, we need to hear this beautiful 80s synth that is going on in yours.
Sorry, I'm spaced out.
Oh no, it's okay. Like, honestly, Triscor, you did extremely well. You kept pushing, and honestly, if Alpha Phi had slipped up, you would have taken the victory because you just kept making progress right behind him.
Yeah, I'm getting really bored throwing the people over and over and over again.
The honest truth, Court, you could have pulled out a victory here if you had started breaking rocks to get health.
I tried. They wouldn't break.
Jump kick.
I did. Was it neutral? Jump kick?
Like, if you just jump kick for whatever reason that had like the lowest hitbox that was beneath you also.
What?
So
Yep.
that was the only way. It was like the only way I was breaking rocks was I was jumping and kicking, because when I did dash attack, the hitbox was in front of me, and none of the regular punches seemed to work unless I was in the middle of comboing someone, in which case he did like a sweep and then hit the thing. Or throws also broke it, but jump kick seemed to have the lowest hitbox for I don't know.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead and
the
let
jump kick
chat
definitely
know
does.
that I apologize about my obsession. So here's the deal. Corndan warned us the entire game that we were going to see some nudity, and
I
both
warned
of you went
like twice, and then you went off about how you wanted to see boobs.
Well, you told me there were going to be boobs. So I was, I don't know, I have to
and
get
both-
excited.
Where was that?
Okay, so the like one screen before you died, right? When you saw when you had the mountain, you had to go down, right? And there was like the big like sign rock, and it looked like you could go up there, and you just walk to the right, you know, after killing a whole bunch of things. Triscorp, this is actually where you game over. If you just go up there, you run into like 3 or 4 women at a hot spring. And apparently it wants to show you a scene of that.
Yeah. And
I know that exact room because I thought you could break that sign rock, and I tried to kick it and it just transitioned me.
Yeah, but so if you had gone up, there were, you know, women in various states of undress, and most of them making an attempt to cover up, and one of them who just didn't.
Yeah, so
Amazing.
I apologize for the people who are calling me out on Twitter for being profane. This is Ku5ogrande, and unfortunately the game was more profane than the possibility of actually seeing nudity, so take that. Oh my gosh. Triscor, I'm really glad that you made so much progress through this, and honestly, you know, now that we're this far into the tournament, like, it really could have been either of you, and I think that had it been anybody else, you could have taken the victory, but Alpha 5 is just so dang good. So be sure you hit me up. I'm going to give you up to $40 of games on Steam. I believe that you're not in the US, is that right?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so I can send you a gift card over Steam for that. If you do want Rift Track Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny as well, just send me your address, and I think that that's it. Do you have any last words that you want on your tombstone?
I don't know. I can think about it.
Can I think about it? We'll go ahead and put that on your tombstone. The phrase, can I think about it?
Oh, that was a draining match.
Oh my gosh.
Glad I can't make a follow-up immediately.
Oh my gosh, both of you are so drained. Seriously, go and relax. We can modify the tombstone whenever needed.
Yeah.
I'm not really drained, I'm just bored.
Oh no! Well, Corndan, it's a good thing this wasn't on Tuesday for Don't Make Us Bored then.
He'd have gonged us.
Oh my gosh.
Can you...
I might have.
I dog myself, I'm not having fun.
Sure. Gongs for everyone.
Yeah, I
don't have the
ended
gong
up
here.
changing up what I was doing for, like, the second we switched to credits, I switched to, like, throw loops only, because I was just trying to go fast earlier to get back to where I was.
Well, seriously, thank you both so much. This was a very entertaining match for us watching, as well as just chatting and having discussions. I had fun, even if it didn't seem like the most entertaining game for you all. I still had a lot of fun. Well, I think that's it. Take care, Alpha 5. Take care, Triscor. I'll see you both next time. And Alpha 5, see you in the finals for the losers bracket. Pew, pew.
Hooray. I've only been playing every single different genre, so this is the one I wanted the most.
The beat 'em up.
No. The Andy picks a game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Andy
yay.
picks a game, yeah. Who knows what Andy's gonna pick? But we'll find out later.
I know it can't be a game that I know he was considering and I just posted a video of me playing that game for 7 straight hours.
You know what? I played that game to test it for him or something, right? And I mean, it's bad, but I didn't think it was super awful.
No, I actually think it's quite fun. It's just the last level is, it took me like an hour to get there and then 6 hours to beat it.
Well, that's fun.
It's quite a good game.
It's quite an interesting game. I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to look at whatever you're talking about cryptically and see what it is. Okay.
Just go look at the video you posted.
Fine, I will. Go relax, okay? I'm going to go ahead and play some Wolf Quest after this because it's being updated and I want to see what new content it has. Oh,
Everybody a woo.
yeah, something like that. Okay, bye. Take care.
Bye.